yeah, I was that bass is kind of like fucking me up a little bit, but yeah, I'm gonna just start it off with it was something that was going on with me. Some female texted me about I don't know, it was just like out of the blue, and she was like, yeah, keep my name out your mouth. Ain't nobody fake. And she said she was like, yeah, all you do is talk about gay stuff. And she said, what else she said? She was like, I'm trying to think of it. She was like, yeah, I'm gonna tell everybody you got a song with a faggot or something like that. So, and I'm like, everything that I do is pretty much you said on the show. And like I was just thinking, like, bitch, ain't nobody call you. I mean, I didn't even respond to her. I just blocked her. But I'm like, I'm thinking to myself, I'm like, bitch, ain't nobody calling you fake. It's been a couple people who done asked me about her, and I basically was like, basically was like, I was like, our agreement was like, she don't say shit about me, and I don't say shit about her. So she actually was using my name, saying to somebody, talking about ex bang a bug about me. He know I'm official. Cause he was like, yeah, man, she told me to ask you was she official. So I'm just kind of like, why the fuck is this bitch even saying my name? So I'm not even bringing her. The bitch bringing me up. So I'm basically like, I ain't got nothing good or bad to say about it. Like that's all I'm gonna say. I ain't saying that bad about. I ain't saying nothing bad about anybody. And then somebody asked me about like, was I fucking and all this shit. I was like, man, I don't even want to talk about this shit. So I ain't said shit about her. But she she up here trying to make it seem like I'm talking about her name, like I blocked out all my social media and all this type of shit. I ain't with all that talking behind somebody's back or. And matter of fact, this was so crazy. We had got into it right. So matter of fact, I was at work. It probably was like, man, it was probably like 5 something in the morning. Cause I basically, it's like we got into it, and she was like, yeah, I'm gonna tell everybody that you can't afford my services and all this type of shit. And she said, yeah, did you just get a job at Domino's? And I'm looking at this bitch like that's supposed to make me look bad. You feel me? And this was so crazy. I'm giving you money. I'm giving you money, but you talking shit about me working a whole bunch of jobs. As a matter of fact, she didn't even mention my all my jobs. She just mentioned the one that's supposed to make me look bad. But I think that's so crazy, man. But I always say, like I done said I worked at Domino's. I done said I worked at Uber Eats. As a matter of fact, I said the shit about I thought the guy was a fag who was on my song. So, like, I told her that. So what are you supposed to, she was going to expose me. So what are you exposing if I done said everything?
Right, the one that you look at.
Yeah, you can get on the mic. Come get on the mic, CK, man. If you want to. But you ain't exposing that, man. I done said everything. So I mean, you can't make me look bad. So I mean, I don't try to look perfect or anything on the mic or whatever. Like so, you feel me? Matter of fact, I tell people
crazy as fuck, man. In 2020, man.
I tell people like if a female hit me, shit, I'm gonna hit the bitch back. So ain't nothing you can shame me of or anything. Like
I'm coming. Give me a second.
all right, but I feel like I'm a real one, man. And even with like my former co-host, like I didn't talk bad about him. Like even when he was trying to say look slick shit or whatever, like that's just ain't me. Like I don't have to do that. I ain't finna waste my time and energy on that shit. And like be blessed, my nigga. Like if you feel like you don't need to fuck with me, that's what it is. So I ain't talking bad about nobody. But I guess what else I'm gonna talk about? It was another story about this rapper. I thought he was he pretty dope. The guy Pop Hunter. I don't know how old he is, but that song he got, that shit catchy than a motherfucker. It sounds like a fresh breath of air into the rap game. And then it's supposed to be like paperwork coming out that he snitched like at 14. So I was just thinking like you know, I actually, matter of fact, it was another story about a 12-year-old who snitched, and it's like, can you really hold somebody who really don't know nothing about life to the same standard as a grown man? And then you know it was I've been watching other podcasts too, and they were saying, well, was he gang banging? So it was like they were saying he wasn't. So can you really hold him to the same standard? But I feel like you really can't. He's just a kid, man. So I mean, you ain't really talk that G code. I mean, people not really talk that G code at a young age like that until where they'll get into a situation to where they supposed to stick to it. And what's crazy is like a lot of rappers haven't even been in that situation and be acting like they wouldn't have snitched. But I feel like 90% of most people they are snitch in that position, man. If you facing years or whatever. But I don't even know the whole story, whether he was facing years or he just seen a crime and he told. So, but I feel like if he did that as a kid, man, he should get a pass. I guess as long as he ain't, I don't know, gangster shit. Like, you know, I ain't calling the police, I'm shooting and robbing, all that kind of stuff. So, I mean, the kind of music I mean, the song I heard, like, it was some good vibe type of, like, catchy for kids type of music. So, I don't really think that shit like end his career. So good luck to him, man. I hope it don't ruin his career, but he a dope artist. But matter of fact, and there was another story I heard about this man. He caught his wife in the bed with another man, and he was gone for like 2 weeks, and he came home early. And he caught his wife in the bed, and actually the husband who came home, he got in a fight with the guy, and the guy ended up hitting him with a stool in the head, and the guy died. So now the guy was arrested, so I guess he facing murder charges. So just thinking about like what would a person do if they came home and caught their wife in the bed. But this day and age, man, like you supposed to have cameras at your house at least, so you can know what the fuck going on for real. But most people would probably start a fight or get to fighting with somebody if they caught they old lady in the bed, cause I'm sure that'll bring some rage out in you if you out here working hard, gone weeks at a time. You come home and some nigga in there laid up with her. So matter of fact, let's ask
Woo! Man, you talking some hot shit right now, Bang Bug. Oh my God, I've been married twice. And the whole flow, the whole feeling of like, what if is something else. The whole what if factor, I'm good, we good. The whole what if factor is totally something else because that plays on your mind whether something's going on or not. Whether, you know, because it's one of those things that is reactive based on your own movement. So if you ain't moving right, you're gonna feel like she's fucking around all the time, whether she is or not. So that's one aspect of it. But then beyond that, you know, it's a new day. It's Instagram, it's Facebook, it's Twitter, it's Craigslist, it's tagged. These motherfuckers is Tinder. They get out here and have their way with that shit. They be married and got tons of, so you know.
But I mean, most of the time, a lot of bitches don't know how to move when they cheating. That's for real. And then it's like, if you coming home at 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning or you coming home late, it's basically like, we know you doing something. Because a lot of people ain't going to cheat just to where, like, when you busy and they going to go fuck around. It's like they going to take away from your time and go do what the fuck they want to do. And it's like, you notice it. So, I mean, most people show it. And anyway, like, with any bitch I'm dealing with, I'll be like, bitch, give me your phone. So I always say, bitch, give me your phone.
Give it to you?
Yeah, they give me their phone. And now they call shit all the time. Every time I'll be like, give me your motherfucking phone. And they'll get
And
scared.
how long you hold the phone for, baby?
Long as I want that motherfucker.
Get out of here.
And
I never even tried that shit before. Cause I don't want a motherfucker asking me for my phone.
See this?
Will you give her your phone?
Yeah, I don't be doing shit. And plus, if I'm doing shit, it ain't gonna be disrespectful.
That's some real nigga shit right there.
To where she ain't catching it on my phone.
That's some real nigga shit, bro.
I
can't take that from you.
I give her the phone.
I be like, man, I be sleeping. I be like, man, I hope to God this girl ain't grab my phone this time, because she might misconstrue. Text messages are like hard to understand sometimes, and they can be cryptic. So a person can actually say something in text, but not really mean what they're saying, or mean something other than what they're actually saying.
Okay, I'll tell you this situation. I picked up this girl's phone, and she was like, she said, baby, I'm on the way. I'm coming to you as soon as my kids get out of school. Now, when I seen this shit, I said, what the fuck is this, man? She's like, oh, she changed her story like 3 times. She said, at first she was like, I shouldn't be talking to my client like that. Then she said Google Voice wrote that in her phone when she was talking to Google Voice. What? Then she said...
So she was doing way too much checking on shit.
And then
she was doing too much snooping, bro. She was a pit bull.
No, I'm saying, I found this in her phone, so when I'm asking about it, she finally... She never admitted it, but I mean, it was clear what she was doing.
It was very clear. It's evident what she was doing.
But she still...
We're not talking about the same person, are we?
No.
Okay.
No. And then I remember one time I grabbed this, it was a white girl phone I grabbed, and she was like, matter of fact, what was in her phone? Basically, it was like the dude was saying he had a hickey the guy was saying, yeah, you gave me a hickey, and yeah, my girlfriend seen it. So I was like, what the fuck? And when I seen this shit, I'm like, why the fuck would this bitch give me her phone knowing this shit in there? Because with anybody listen, I said, bitch, if you fucking with me, when I ask for your phone, give me your phone. That's me. I said, if you ain't gonna give me your phone, we don't need to be fucking around.
Have you ever done that before? Have you ever got a girl phone before?
I'll try to stay involved out of the phone.
That's some real nigga shit though. But boy, that's some real nigga shit though. I wouldn't even dream of that, because most women I know, boy, that's like goddamn it, saying like, I'm coming into a room where you don't let niggas in, and I need you to let me inside that motherfucker right now, regardless of how you feel.
I don't need no bitch who won't give me her phone.
Don't touch my phone.
And I won't touch yours.
Phone.
A common respect. That's why I be.
You know, I ain't got nothing going on.
But they always go beyond that shit. But that's what it be.
It do, but once you prove that you ain't got nothing going on, that should be it. That should be it. Don't keep. You know what they say? When you looking for something, you might find it. And
when you look for something, you will find it.
Hey man, you know what?
You will find what you
I'm gonna talk about it. My ex-fiance, right? I don't even say her name, but my ex-fiance. So we had just got engaged, and I was meeting her family. I was in the family meeting process. Long story short, her cousins, pretty much her cousin daddy, which would be her auntie husband, her auntie went inside of his laptop and found another type of porn. I don't even put him out there, but pretty much that ended their marriage.
It sounds like gay porn, man.
Nah, it wasn't gay porn, but it was not tolerable. It wasn't children porn either. It wasn't tolerable. It just weird, bro.
I'm curious what kind of porn that was. If a motherfucker, it make a person in a relationship with you. If it's
because it's weird.
Unless
I guess
animals.
I guess you could say it was gay porn then. I guess.
Oh, you talking about like trannies? Like,
yeah. Man.
Okay.
I ain't want to put him out there like, so I ain't put him out there. He guessed, y'all, but still, you know what I mean. At the end of the day, it's the end of their whole marriage. You feel me? And it's like, shit. Can you blame her? But at the same time, she went looking for that. They'll still be married. She wouldn't even know nothing about nothing. You know what I mean? She just would have just Didn't go in his laptop. She went in his laptop. Maybe he was on the laptop too much. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like, I only use my phone for business. So when you see me on my phone, I'm on my phone for business, nothing else. You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of dudes, they be thirst trapping. Then they wonder why a girl want to be in their phone. Bro, you always on Twitter thirst trapping. You always on Snap thirst trapping. You always on Facebook and IG thirst trapping. So, of course, she think that you got a lot of hoes in your DM.
What's thirst trapping?
Thirst trapping is pretty much when all you do on your phone is talk to girls on social sites. So pretty much, if all you doing on your phone is talking to girls on social sites, that's thirst trapping.
Okay.
You got all the apps. every time you scroll down your wall, some big booty shaking. Yeah.
That's pretty much how most dudes' phone is. That's what you want to see. Your ass, you ain't hard.
I take them bitches off my phone. I'm sorry, y'all, but I take them shots off my phone. They gotta come out. Ain't no business.
Your wife goes to your phone?
She know, cause she know. She know. I'm the one, not the two. You don't see a whole bunch of ass shaking on my phone. Why I'm about some business. You gonna see a whole bunch of event flyers, or you know what I'm saying, some motion. You ain't gonna see nothing about no ass shaking on OnlyFans. Matter of fact, I went on the OnlyFans blocking spree this year. I went on you had an OnlyFans link in your bio, I would block you. I don't need you on my page. Why you only gonna say the dust that OnlyFans? I don't need that. Okay, all you doing is promote your shit, bitch. You ain't reshare my shit. I just performed last week, killed it. Everybody else reposted. You the only one that ain't reposted, but you slid in my DM talking about some. Can you buy my OnlyFans for $12? It's on sale this week for the subscriptions. Bitch, no. Can you repost a flyer? You know what I mean?
Well, okay, I'm gonna switch it back up because I said before, like, you know, some chick was saying she was gonna expose me, and she said I was calling her fake, but she basically was saying everything I just said on the show that's supposed to expose me. So has anybody ever
somebody trying to expose you, bro?
Yeah.
Do I know that? Look, boy, got me involved in some shit. She trying to expose me too?
No, she's just talking about me. She was saying I call her fake, but I don't know what the fuck she talking about. Cause you know, matter of fact, somebody I interviewed up here was asking me about her, and she said she was like asked bang a bug about me.
I think I know who this is.
And,
yeah, man. See, I told you, Auntie. Man, you should have never brought Auntie on the show. Oh, what, Auntie? Thank God. Auntie got a mouthful of sex. She probably would have got on there. Bam, bug. No, I told her my stories about the pastor.
No. Matter of fact, this was before you came on the show. Matter of fact, both of them was. I interviewed both of them, but
they said you was fake, though.
She said I'm calling her fake and keep my name out of her mouth. But when old dude asked me about it, I said I ain't got nothing good or bad to say about it. That's all I'm gonna say. That's what I said. So then somebody else asked me was I fucking her, and I was like, I said I don't even want to talk about that hoe, man. So I don't even know where that shit came from.
Would you fuck?
I was fucking her.
What?
Yeah.
What? I thought you was gonna say like, yeah, I would. Like, nah, I wouldn't. Like, you like, nah, I was already fucking.
Yeah, but I'm just trying to leave that shit alone. But I just blocked the message came from Instagram. But she blocked on all my shit, like her phone, Instagram, all that. Then she hit me from another page. But so has anybody ever called themselves trying to expose you?
I mean, I done had a situation where, I guess you could say a female tried to pull one of them moves like, oh, I'm gonna expose you. But then by that time, it's like, shawty, you pretty much already done swallow all of my dick. I done ate all of your pussy. Like, whatever you got to tell folks, all they gonna do is look at you stupid like, didn't you be with him for like a year though? You know what I'm saying? So what did she say? Oh, your dick small. You was fucking him for a year. You was fucking a small dick for a year, so you must like it. You must like it.
Yeah.
Oh, he can't eat pussy. Well, what was he doing for a whole year? Was he not like trying to learn how to eat it? But like you let him do it for a year. Oh, he broke. Shit. So what you was taking care of him for? It pretty much just looked like the reverse. Like it just looked like you are stupid. So it's like I had that situation happen, and in the end, I mean, pretty much it got me her friend pussy. If you want to be honest, you know what I'm saying? Like it got me her friend pussy because pretty much her friend wanted to see what was going on because of all this talking you doing. You know what I'm saying? And while you thinking she your friend, she low key been plotting. So then when all that situation boiled over, she like, okay, let me go ahead and roll on in because I know he gonna go for it because he want the revenge on her, and I'm gonna let him get that, and I'm gonna murk my mood to see what was going on, what she was talking about. So yeah, I had that happen and just reversed on the motherfucker. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you know, shout out to her though.
Was the pussy good on the friend? Was it good?
Yes, but then the friend did some dumb shit after that. You know what I'm saying? And that's what made the friend lame to me. Like me and the friend can never be cool again. Why? Cause at the end of the day, like she didn't keep it player. Ladies, don't go into a player situation keeping it player and then renege in the back end. Cause then it cancel out all of the player shit. So pretty much after we did all the player shit, she fucked me and she know that I was Shawty's friend, and I mean used to be Shawty's man and all that. She used to hang with us and double date with us and all that shit. After that situation, she went back and she reneged and she tried to make it seem like we didn't fuck. And I was like, okay, now you're trying to cap like we didn't fuck. When at the end of the day, you really just scared of Shawty. If you scared of Shawty, just run from her. Don't fight her. You know what I'm saying? But don't sit back and then try to keep it unclear. Now you got folks feeling like I'm lying on my dick, which that's not the case. Then on top of that, you already admitted to fucking me, but you're trying to retract it. You know what I'm saying? So it's really one of the situations where it was like, okay, you just not keeping it clear. So after that, it's like, nah, I should never been fucking none of y'all hoes.
I actually, matter of fact, one of my cousins, I fucked her, and she started telling everybody that I didn't fuck her, but they already thought, I think I had bought her some shoes or something. So for her birthday, and they was like, yeah, you messing with her? Cause she was like, she said y'all ain't messing around. So I kept it play. I was like, well, no, we ain't messing around. So when my cousin asked me, he said, hey, bro, he said, you fucked her? I said, nigga, just cause it's you, I said, I did fuck. I said, we got a room and everything. But I was like, I didn't tell your sister because she was saying we didn't do it. So I was just like, fuck it, we didn't do it. Like, I ain't got shit to prove, you know what I'm saying? I ain't got to brag on nothing. I didn't smash, but if a bitch say we ain't fuck, I say we ain't fuck too. Like, fuck it.
I mean, in certain situations, I feel that, you know what I'm saying? But in this particular situation, it was just like, we went into this shit together, bitch. Like, you know what I mean? Like, both wholehearted went into this to make Shawty mad, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, because you gotta understand, I told you we were double dating together and everything. So she seen the extent of me and Shawty relationship. So she was like, damn, I want that. So it's just really one of those situations where she wanted it, wanted to see how I felt for a minute. She got that feeling. We kicked it for like a week.
Every day?
Yeah, every day. But we didn't make it serious though. We just kicked it for like a week. We linked up. Pretty much like how me and Shawty would link up. But on a level of where like we was trying to get to know each other, but we already knew each other. Like dead ass. You know what I'm saying? Like I just said a mouthful, but I meant every word I just said. Like we was trying to get to know each other, but we already knew each other. Cause we hadn't been hanging around each other for a year. Like she bringing dudes around, I'm with Shawty all the time. That's just what it was. Then fucked around, and once that little week was over, that's when she did the cap. Like, oh yeah, I ain't fuck him. You know what I mean? Like, what? Okay. Well, that's cool, like, but, you know, you ain't dick. So, you know what it is. Like, that's what I don't be getting about hoes, because, like, they'll make it seem like, okay, boom, they can just cancel out their whole fuck shit. They can just cancel it. Dudes, we don't do that. We take our strikes, you know what I'm saying? But with them, if it's something about the taste that you leave in their mouth, goddamn, you know what I'm saying, hypothetically, you know what I mean? Goddamn, that they don't like no more, they'll cancel you out of there like they never gave you the pussy. You know what I mean? Or take you off their list. Like, you can't do that. You fuck me for sure.
Bitches don't have to claim me.
Boss say they ain't got to claim me. They know what it do.
Yeah, they know what it is.
They know what it is.
Okay, it was something I was thinking about too. Like I done heard ever since I was like a teenager, I used to hear niggas say, "I'm gonna always fuck my baby mama."
That's dead. My baby mama is retarded. Nah. Hey, I love my baby mama. Shout out my baby mama, you know what I'm saying? I got love for her because, you know what I'm saying, she is the mother of my kids. But make no mistake, her ass is retarded. She gets no dick from me. Me giving her dick is a natural disaster. That's going to spark up a whole nother toxicity. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, never. Now, you know what I'm saying? I get why niggas say that, though, because a lot of times you feel like your baby mama so excessive. You know what I'm saying? But nah, buddy, no.
But I'm saying, don't you got homeboys who fuck their baby moms though?
I do. I got a homeboy with like 5 baby mama fucking all of them.
Yeah.
But it's the thing. Them niggas always in some fucked up situations too.
Over their baby moms?
Yes. So it's like, bro, no. Man, I got a homeboy, man. I swear to God, bro. I went to this nigga house one week. I'm like, what going on with this shit? He like, oh yeah, man, goddamn, Shadow playing with the gun and shot the floor. See, shit like that, bro. You know what I mean? Like, cause that's what the story was when I asked about it, right?
Yeah.
Then later on, you in the car with me on the phone, we on the get ready to go to the show. Then it's, oh, you pulled that pistol on me again, watching woo. And they're like, oh, okay. So she was playing with the gun, she shot the floor. Like shit like that, bro. You're gonna be on Snap, the Dateline. I'm not going for it, you know what I'm saying? You gotta learn when to stop giving your baby mama dick. That's just law. You know what I'm saying? Baby mamas, y'all gotta learn when to stop goddamn giving pussy. Because you're doing wrong, for one. You're doing wrong. Y'all motherfuckers doing wrong. For two, y'all messing up them kids' life. Because now the kids don't know if y'all still together or if y'all the kids don't know what's going on. And then for three, man, let's move on, find you somebody else, you know what I'm saying, that'll make you happy, that'll elevate you in life, you feel me? Because I can tell you right now, me hanging with my baby mama, we gonna be running down on a whole lot of stripper bitches, fucking them, living. Me and my baby mama live like Project X, dead ass. So like, that ain't good for me. Cause my baby mama, a big old tree. Oh, she got some money. Oh, we're gonna hit the flame. We're gonna hit goddamn babes. We're gonna hit the club wax. We're gonna hit something. That's just what it was, you know what I'm saying? So, in order to get away from that lifestyle, I had to force myself into a quiet suburban lifestyle with my lovely wife.
Okay.
But nah, make no mistake, my wife was around that shit too. My wife know how my wife know my baby mama.
I'm saying, so I guess, are they kind of similar, kind of? She just ain't as
Hell
wild?
no, my wife is innocent. My baby mama is retarded. I got love for her though, you know what I'm saying? She's mother of my child. I ain't trying to talk down, no. Don't think that I'll spin one of y'all niggas block. They gonna talk about my baby mama. But nah, it just, she's retarded, boy. Shawty ain't, man, she ain't smarter than a rock, but she with all of that.
Okay, let me ask you this. Did she put you on child support?
No.
So
She having some paper now. She having some paper. She's straight, but she ignorant. So because she got paper, she think, you know what I'm saying? And you know what I mean? Baby mom, stop doing this. Stop sending your kids over to the daddy house with I don't know what to call this shit. I'm just gonna call it with not the proper attire on, man. Cause she'll do some dumb shit like, my baby will be dressed. But because she's spoiled as fuck, she'll send some motherfucking, got my baby over there in some motherfucking Nike slides or some shit. Or some fucking furry slides.
Well, sometimes women will do that too, because you know how you can send kids somewhere and they don't come back with all this shit.
Shit, that's the case with her. We sent her over there with some shit, and we be like, what happened to you, whoop-de-whoop, baby? She be like, oh, it's at my granny house. No, we ain't never seen that again. No, that shit go. That shit is getting on.
You have to send them with their bad clothes because that shit ain't coming back.
Yeah.
Okay, there was a story about okay, it was a story about a woman. She had a dream that her husband was cheating, so she stabbed him like 7 times.
Ooh.
So like, you got any stories about like your wife got?
No, you didn't put me on the spotlight with this goddamn. I got the perfect story for y'all there. Alright, y'all gotta listen up. I ain't running none of this shit back. We got K Cartel in the building, Scott Dale Incorporated. We gonna get him situated. We gonna get that together. But goddamn, alright, I ain't running none of this shit back. See, I gotta listen. Alright, so fresh out of high school, straight into college. You know what I'm saying? I was dealing with this chick, and I'm an ass side. Her name was Angela. So I'm dealing with Angela. Alright, we got a good little run, but you know, our good little runs come to an end. So our run came to an end, but it's the problem when you with somebody for a couple of years, not just 1 year. Y'all start to gain the same friends. So like, now we got friends that we done met together, goddamn, you know what I'm saying? And then like, at the same time, like, they still her friends as much as they my friends. And they my friends as much as they her friends. So we pretty much in our broken up period, but we got the same friends. We have the same hangout pattern because we done grew that shit together. So I'm thinking it ain't gonna be no problem us hanging out with friends because now we ain't together. You do you, I'ma do me. I see you, you see me. You might still wanna fuck me. I might still wanna fuck you every now and then. But we ain't together no more. God damn it. You know what I'm saying? So we have one of our classic hangout sessions where we get fucked up. And this is when we was like 19, 20. So you gotta understand, when I say we was getting fucked up, we was mixing Wild Irish Rolls with Four Loko. We was mixing goddamn MD 2020 with wine and shit. And making like a hush punch and just getting fucked up. Like, fucked up to the point to where the only thing on your stomach is like noodles. And when you throw that shit up, it's blue because you drinking some Wild Irish Rolls mixed with some fucking wine and shit. Just dumb little shit.
That sound like wine, man.
We was just on some dumb shit. You know what I'm saying? We didn't know how to really get drunk properly. We was just out here experimenting with shit. So like, long story short, we passed out in that motherfucker on this toxic punch mixed with Four Loko and fucking MD 2020 and shit. We just mixed a whole bunch of cheap shit together. Just a whole bunch of cheap shit. So we fucked up in there. I'm passed out, my phone ringing. It's my swoop. My swoop is calling. I'm like, bet. I answer the phone because I'm belligerent enough to answer the phone, but I passed back out. Because she worked at McDonald's. She was a McDonald's manager. So goddamn, you know what I'm saying? I had to wait till she got off anyway. So I passed back out. So I guess Shawty done caught wind of her hitting my phone while I'm passed out and said, man, who did keep calling me phone? She done went and picked up my motherfucking phone. And when she gets my phone, she pretty much goes through it, see our text message, and text the bitch back. So she texts her back and delete the text message. So then, by the time I done woke up again, Shawty called, she's like, what you talking about? I'm like, what you mean what I'm talking about? She's like, that's you texting me? I was like, no, I ain't text you, what you mean? So now I already done ready to play. This motherfucker done text her out of my phone. But at the time, I still don't know what she done text out of my phone. Yeah. So I'm just trying to play it smooth, like, what I say, you know what I mean? I'm on some shit like that, like, what I say, you know what I'm saying? You got a text message from me, and she was like, don't worry about it, don't worry about it. So now she on the bullshit. Cause she pretty much know, oh, he got a bitch over there texting me. So, long story short, I found out that Shawty really said, goddamn, I ain't going nowhere, excuse me, and I'm hers forever, and stop texting, don't call no more. She said some more lines of that. So then when it all came down to it, I blow the fuck up. Cause not only you just fucked up my pussy move for the night, bitch, you ain't giving no pussy, and I ain't fucking with you. Fuck you. You know what I mean? Like, this is why I don't want to be with you. You know what I mean? So, long story short, she fucked around and goddamn was getting her hair braided. That's why she was even over there. I mean, we was partying at the same time, but like, you know how girls is. They get to wanna, oh girl, let me redo this braids and all this type shit. You know what I'm saying? So she fuck around over there getting her hair re-braided, redid or whatever, make it lay down. She got the hot boiling water on the motherfucking goddamn stove. Man, when I tell you, Shawty woke me up with some hot boiling motherfucking water.
On your body?
Yeah, cause no, this the thing. No, hell, I'm about to tell you. So, remember I just told you got in that initial argument. Like, why you went through my shit? She fucked up my move. Now I'm so fucked up, I don't have no move. I might as well stay over here on motherfucking Camilton Road. You know what I'm saying? Cause ain't no point of me dipping from here. I ain't got no place to go to. Now I have to stay here with your dumb ass. You know what I'm saying? So long story short, I went back to sleep. Fucked up. Then I'm mad. You know what I mean? She woke me up with some hot water like, nigga, get up. She ain't throw it on me. Cause that would have been attempted murder. I would have sued that bitch. You know what I'm saying? But she woke me up with it. Like, nigga, I kill your motherfucking ass. Like, pretty much on the toxic shit. Like, damn, shawty, like, you on the toxic shit. I mean, it was kind of alright, but at the same time, like, bitch, not playing with me. You know what I mean? Like, it was just one of the moments where you be like, are you serious? This bitch crazy for real. That dick what we got going crazy. Then I'm like, nah, shawty, stop playing. Get this shit out of my face. So, she holding that motherfucker tight as hell. I don't know what the fuck in my head gave me this idea. But in my head, this idea was gonna work. I kicked the fucking hot water, thinking that I'm gonna kick it out of her motherfucking hand. But she holding the pot so motherfucking tight that when I kicked it, it went nowhere but jumped out of the pan, straight onto my motherfucking shit. I got that scar for the rest of my life. It'll never go nowhere. This is the foot I kicked. I tried to kick that shit out of her hand. I couldn't kick it out of her hand. So, that's like the craziest shit that I done had happen to me as far as being assaulted by a female. Other than that, me and my wife definitely went on a high-speed chase from a bitch. And from Fort Park.
Y'all was running from him?
Nah, we was in the whip with somebody else's kids in there. And we had somebody else's kids in that motherfucker. But that's like, that was a whole nother, I'll give y'all that story another goddamn show. But yeah, that's the craziest shit that a bitch that threatened me with, that hot water. And like I said, I really felt for myself because the only reason why I kicked it because I felt like she really was gonna toss that shit. But to this day, I still don't regret my decision. Because let her have would have just threw it at me. You see what it did to my fucking feet. Let her would have just threw it at any part on my body.
Your face would have been fucked up.
Exactly. So I'm kind of glad that it just happened to my feet like this instead of like any other part of my body. She was threatening to throw it on my dick. I'm glad that didn't happen. Yeah. So, you know, that's fucked up. As far as getting stabbed, yeah, ain't no other option but for me to take you up out of here. I seen the big Jesus.
I don't think no female ever tried me like that.
You raise a knife at me and you really poke me successfully twice, I'm sending you the big Jesus. No. I don't say that. I might choke you out until you pass out. But I'm not letting that one slide. You're not finna just poke me the fuck up in this bitch. No. Like, that's like a whole episode off of CSI right there.
No, I ain't never had that. I done had bitches like you know, like try to wrestle me and slap me and shit, but a weapon, nah, I don't.
I'll take a couple slaps, but no pokes. No pokes, no hot water. Gracias.
Okay, I guess we're gonna go with matter of fact, you seen the video where academics are saying Meek Mill, he too busy trying to suck Dirk's dick.
Academic really just mad cause Meek Mill just outed him on Clubhouse. That really what that about. I mean, y'all.
Hold on, okay. From when I seen them arguing, he was saying like Meek Mill is mad because academics covers the stories, and 21 Savage was like, bro, like he just covering what they doing. Like, why is you getting mad? He was like, it's the responsibility of the artist.
See, that's why I fuck with 21. Shout out 21. That's some A-Town shit for sure. Cause we don't play that side shit. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. 21 will keep it all the way transparent. He was like, Meek, you can't really be mad at bro, for real. You can only be mad at him for the fuck shit he did. Stop trying to like group him on shit that he really kind of didn't directly do. And then he would call the academics out on the shit for him being pussy and not standing up on what the fuck he supposed to stand up on. So like 21 pretty much was against both of them, but kind of trying to help both of them. And it only happened, excuse me, because of Tory, because, come on, everybody trying to advocate for this nigga right now, even though there's no excuse for you shooting a bitch. It's just no excuse. Can't make, it's no excuse you can make up for that.
It's a reason to shoot everybody.
Bruh, he shot her in the feet twice.
I don't know what she did.
He seen, if that ain't the punkest shooting,
That is
if that's not the punkest shooting of life, like it's in the foot twice, you better.
Okay. I said this on other. Okay, so what if you dating a girl, right? And all of a sudden, matter of fact, you go in the store and her friend look at you and say, "Hey, you know that's really a man, right?"
Oh, that motherfucker getting shot in the foot. And probably the ass, and probably the chest, and probably the goddamn leg, the arm. Try not to kill you, but you know what I mean? You gonna get shot.
Yeah, we don't really know. I mean, I don't know what really happened with that, but matter of fact, do they still supposed to go to court or what's going on? You heard
Shot her
anything?
being snitch on her. She's, man, shout out to Megan, man. She stayed solid, man. Nigga stayed solid. Shout out to Megan. That she's a real one. You know what I'm saying? Tori, you definitely a bitch nigga. You know what I'm saying? I would never work with Tori Lane. I don't work with niggas that shoot bitches. That's why I don't work with Sell the Promoter no more.
Okay.
That's all I'm saying.
I sure ain't got to ask you what's going on.
I mean, well, I'll just say, bro, I just don't work with niggas that portray to be something else and then low key you a monster on the low. You know what I mean? Only reason why I ain't gonna just speak on it, cause I speak on it. It can't beat me up.
Nah.
You know what I mean? But the only reason why I ain't gonna speak on it, cause he still got open cases. You feel me? I don't speak on nobody open cases. You feel me? But at the end of the day, and that's just cause I'm a real one. But they, make no mistake, I don't fuck with BDE. I do not fuck with Sell the Promoter. I advocate for women. Anybody out here beating on women, anybody out here drawing guns on women, you's a whole bitch nigga. That's just what that is. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's no respect in that for me. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? I'm the one that's gonna tell a female, hey, I ain't gonna argue with you, but you can tell your uncle pull up, I'll snap your bitch ass. I'm him. So, with that being said, if that's me in my real life, I don't know what be up with some of these niggas, but they just be feeling like that's cool out here. I have 4 daughters, you know, and I, Lord forbid, any man feel like he gonna touch them. Lord forbid, because that nigga gonna feel my full wrath. So I can't stand up for a guy, you know what I'm saying, that's out here promoting that, you know what I mean? So that's why Ego World got
Hold on, you said he was promoting it. What you mean?
Hey man, I said he got open case. I ain't gonna speak too much on that man's situation. Just, you know, I hope he straightened that out. But he was definitely out here promoting that. He wasn't advocating for it. He was promoting it. You know what I'm saying? And you know, promotion, you can take that in a lot of ways. You feel me? But you know what I mean? He out here doing that. We ain't on that. My team not on that. We don't like to be associated with that. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, you feel me? It's just not a good look. You know what I mean? Any artists, you know what I'm saying, y'all here beating on your women, think you gonna play gangster in these clubs, somebody might beat you up when you walking out. That's just what happens out here. You know what I'm saying? You thinking you gonna be drawing guns and doing gangster shit to females and they ain't gonna call the police. The females call the police. That's what they do. You know what I mean? So with academics, same thing with this situation. Academics gotta stand up on his words. He can't keep hiding behind that screen, bro. And you gonna be all tough like that, talking all that shit. You can't hide behind this screen.
But I'm saying he'd be like, I call the police on somebody. Like he say that. Like,
Cause he's a bitch nigga. Bitch nigga. He's a bitch nigga.
so I guess he feel like I supposed to be able to say what I want to say. And motherfuckers.
That's what he said on Clubhouse too. It's my platform. What, bro? Your whole somebody will run down on your platform, bro. Mm-hmm. You know they did on Complex. That why you see what happened to Joe Budden? Joe Budden couldn't really work for a whole year for real, man. He was scared of the Migos. Them boys from the North. Shout out to Migos, but you know, they're definitely from the North. You know what I mean? So they weren't gonna run down on you, but with a whole bunch of choppers and a case of the beats while the choppers just looking at you. That how them niggas on the North get down. They pretty boys. No disrespect, but they pretty boys. So what they gonna do is they gonna get 3 of their homies to post up with the straps. Why they beat your ass? And you bet not act like you want to win the fight.
So hold up, so you don't think that's whole nigga shit though?
Yeah, it's whole nigga shit. But at the same time, guess what? You shouldn't be talking shit. And you gonna talk that shit, you gotta learn how to play in the field, man. You can't talk that shit and not know how to play in the field. If you're not playing in the field for real, then stay out of it. Just like when they say about that shit by the kitchen. You can't stand the heat, get out of the kitchen. That's what it is. You know what I mean? It's this little white boy named Audemars. He be in packed out black clubs. But one thing I noticed about the nigga is he ain't talking about nothing gangster. Everything he talking about is the typical white boy wanting to rap shit. He not talking about nothing gangster. And that fits because you in a club full of potentially nothing but gangsters. Don't be in here talking some shit you can't back up, your little skinny, slim, shady looking ass. You know what I mean? But I fuck with Audemars. Shout out to Audemars.
Okay, let's talk about one more story, then we'll take a little break. Yeah, you seen the video with I don't know if they were her sons or what, but she was twerking, and like the little dudes, they was like smacking her ass.
Yeah, that's sad. That's sad.
In the bathroom?
Yeah, that's sad. That's sad. I don't promote that. You feel me? I will say this too though. Them kids gonna be a product of their environment, bro. You know what I mean? So if they grow up to be some pimps, it is what it is.
I wouldn't be surprised if one of them was fucking her.
Hey, it's some sick people out here like that, man. You see the movie Precious. You know what I mean? You see, it's some situations out here where little dudes get molested as well. You know, they was on Boosie case for a long time when he was saying he get his son dick sucked. And look at what Joe Jackson did, putting Michael Jackson around a whole bunch of prostitutes and getting them fucked and shit like that. I mean, you know what I'm saying? There's some sick people out here. Me personally, I don't force shit like that on my son. You know what I'm saying? My son, he gets straight A's and B's, you know what I'm saying? He got him a little girlfriend. He don't want nobody to know about. That's how you supposed to live life when you that young. You supposed to not want folks to know you got the girlfriend, but you got the girlfriend. Not the, you know what I'm saying? I feel like these little niggas that's all extra masculine right these days, they gonna be the one down bad in a couple of more years. Why they living too fast, you feel me? I had to kick my son out today. Get the fuck out of my house, nigga. Why? Want me to tell you why? But you just got not just one brand new bike, 2 brand new bikes. You got a hoverboard from 2 years ago you barely play with. We got a whole basketball court outside. Need I explain more? Get out of my house. You in here watching YouTube. Get out. But I bet a lot of y'all parents can't steal that.
Okay, I want to bring this up. Tell you mentioned the movie Precious. Did you cry when you seen that, or was you laughing during that movie?
I ain't gonna lie, I'm a sick individual. I laughed the whole Precious. And I ain't try to. It's just Shawty, the actor face, the little fat lady face. I mean, the fat chick face. Her facial expressions is like her facial expression real funny. You feel me? And like I try not to laugh, but it like she just be looking so ugly. You know what I'm saying?
My favorite 2 scenes were when she fell down the steps. Dog, I was fucking rolling. And then the scene when she was running down the street with the chick.
Yeah.
Hey, that's what I said. I just reimagined all that. She stole that chicken. We were just talking about that the other day, when she stole that chicken. She got the fuck on, man. She was not playing. She was gone. Like, but she was a product of her environment. Look at how her mama would treat her, man. Like, it wasn't funny, but it was funny because, like, of the circumstance. She was gone with that chicken, and she smashed it. She smashed that chicken.
Well, you know, the girl I was talking to at the time, like, on this, with the scene where she went down the steps, she was crying. And I was over there rocking back and forth laughing.
Oh, that's funny. Oh,
but,
that's funny as fuck. Nah, I ain't gonna lie, I laughed the harder when she got an ashtray through her head, though. That was funny as shit.
I don't remember that part.
Bro, you don't remember she threw that ashtray at her head, bro? That shit said, ding, knocked her ass out.
Well, I know it's 2. It was a version where she was like, she was eating her mama pussy or something.
Yeah, that definitely. Nah, that's the same version. They just cut that part out in certain networks.
I guess we gonna guess we can take a little break, then we're gonna come back.